this profile. Oh, we can do that first, because I will forget. So you can see profile. I think the game just disappeared. Sort of as expected. Waddle was just busted the last couple patches. I don't know. Yeah, so new heroes, Rumpelstiltskin. You start with spinning gold, double your gold. I don't know. Someone in chat was saying you could use this as like an APOC on 4. You sell your board, double your gold. Go from like 15 to 30, buy a bunch of stuff. But still, it's not even that much gold for your whole hero. It's great with chickens. You've got a bunch of chickens, but it just doesn't feel worth the hero that does nothing early. Seems like a really bad version of like Zell or Pan Shadow, and I'm pretty low on those heroes right now. Good with Piggy Bank. Kind of, I guess. Zell, Pan Shadow variant, you like those heroes. It just seems like a worse version of them. I don't know. I guess like if you think Zell and Pan Shadow are some of the best heroes in the game, you're probably not that low on this. But I don't think you ever like this hero more than you like those two heroes. Zippy seemed pretty good the one game we had it. He usually gets you something on like 3.2, I think. 3.1, 3.2. And then as the game ramps up, you're getting a treasure like every 3 turns. Or an evil twin every 2 or 3 turns, which is usually a treasure. You're really good at getting level 6 treasures. Zippy's #1 hero in the game. He might be. I wouldn't be too surprised. And like, if you fight a token board, it's just so fucked when you fight a token board. You just get an evil twin for free. Yeah, I mean, I don't think the competition is that high for best hero in the game. Yeah, I don't know. Piper Fates? Yeah, like, they're good. They're not insane. Fates. Nah, Fates isn't inconsistent at all. Even the bad Fate sets are pretty good. I don't know. I think Fates is like one of my most consistent heroes. Yeah, like almost always top 4 on Fates. You ever hold the evil twin? Yeah, I'm sure you do sometimes. If you've got the tempo, maybe you just hold it for 5 and try to like buy a Robin Hood and immediately upgrade it. If you don't have the tempo, then you can play the evil twin immediately. Good night, Ninja. New costume. We got the Rockstar APOC. Fanny's back again at level 4. She is now fully switched places with Bossy. Okay. Wonder Waddle now only upgrades level 2 animals. We've sort of talked about this at length. I don't know. I think Waddle loses like 2/3 of what made Waddle good. You're still gonna have those disgusting games where you spike blind mice or like upgrade a chicken and then get a power spike and find blind mouse from that, but losing the stag tempo, losing the donkey tempo, losing pig gold, like all these things are huge for Waddle's high roll potential. Now you just have like those sick level 2 high rolls, which I feel came together a lot less than like you upgraded the stag, had tempo, and built something crazy from there. Or like you had stag plus pig, and then the pig gold carried you through the mid game. Waddle being okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if Waddle's okay. His high rolls are still gross. There's just way fewer of them. Like, you can still spike a puzzle rune and win the lobby from there. You can still spike an early Fool's Gold into puzzle rune and win the lobby from there, or get an early Fool's Gold, assemble Hat Ball off the Fool's Gold. It's just these happen way less often. Because you don't have access to the stag route, the pig route. Just find mice. Or Puzzle Rune. I think Puzzle Rune was most of my Waddle wins last patch. But like it was often Puzzle Rune into upgraded stag, and then you do gross things from there. But like none of these animals are tempo by themselves now. Like level 2 animals kinda suck. Upgraded stag, donkey, and pig are some of the best 3s to upgrade. Like stag very commonly stays on your board until 6. Prized pig carries you through level 4, lets you get a better board together there. Donkey is everyone's favorite unit. Why hasn't Donkey been removed? I don't mind the Donkey. I don't know. I get my joy out of donking people. I get my suffering out of getting donked. It's about zero-sum. Princess P loses 5-5. I guess this makes the early Ps a little more manageable if you're not in Lightning Dragons. I don't know, whatever. Probably harder to pick up with just one support now. Also, like, double attack supporting your P isn't as good, because you're only giving 5 health. So, like, the Sporko P boards are a lot worse. Really only matters for early 6, which, I mean, to be fair, is when P was at its best. This doesn't change, like, the P good boy comps at all, aside from how easy it is to get into them. Godmother's a mage now. It could matter with enough influences. If you, like, influence your Spellweaver, and then go, like, Sporko Princess Peep, you could be in, like, Godmother Aeon on 5. And just having another way to give Godmother attack can be pretty relevant. I think I was in... Wasn't I in that exact comp a couple days ago? Before Godmother was a mage? It just, you need to have influences to make it worth doing. And I don't know how often it's going to come together. But, like, if you've influenced a Sporko, influenced a Spellweaver, Godmother Aeon could be a thing. It comes together less when you don't have Waddle assembling Hot Ball, to be fair. Yeah, not a power level change, but it is strictly a buff. For whatever that matters. Good Boy Godmother Mages seems okay. By the time Good Boy comes online, the stats from Godmother are usually irrelevant. Godmother just doesn't give enough health to matter at that stage. You'd rather play another unit. Like, it's better to just have a ranged unit in place of the Godmother once you've got Good Boy online. Art changes, name change. We will, yeah. Login flow, display name changes, no more random numbers at the end of your name. Mobile invite info. Batch of 50 players for both iOS and Android. So if you want to sign up for the mobile beta, there's a link to it in the patch notes. The camera move, as I'm sure we've all noticed. Player nameplates is eventually going to be a cosmetic here based on Pro Club status. So if you care about those cosmetics, make sure you're playing in the monthly tournaments. A bunch of art changes. Amy no longer is placeholder art. Cut Purse. Did they just change Cut Purse's face? I feel like everything else is the same. I really dislike this prize pick art. I don't know. Oh, crystal balls. What that treasure was. I don't mind the Cut Purse. I think the only one that I don't like is the pig. Bug fixes. The roll button fixed. Oh my god. Thank god. This was awful. Roll unlock tooltips not displaying. Groups was giving crowns. Candy Rain will now correctly buff characters you got during the previous brawl and not care. Okay, this is good to know. Because there were plenty of times where I cast Candy Rain knowing that I was getting a buff from an opposing Medusa or like a Pigomorph. Dream into Snow Angel. Ooh, so Dream into Snow Angel gives you a 6 on 6. Interesting. Fixed issues, not being able to replace treasures when gaining multiple new treasures. Two of the same treasure. I didn't know that was a thing. Interesting. Last breath could stop where I heard about this. I don't think I ever replaced an evil eye when I had it, but that's got to be a sad way to lose. You could undo your Pan Shadow ability. Man, imagine taking Staff of the Old Toad on Pan Shadow, realizing it does nothing, and then replacing it, and then starting to see level 2s and 3s. It's just such rub-ins. We got Staff through Campus the Slay and then Dream. You could see 2s and 3s again. Wait. What? Weird. Lost a treasure and a hero, yeah. Fix an issue or pawn reconnection. Opponent wouldn't be highlighted. Cleaned up what slot cards added to the shop get put in. Most relevant with Fates. Untapped link to the main menu. Wow. Full first-party support. Improved our pairing algorithm by having pairings to be round robin until at least 2 players are dead. Cool. Improvements and bug fixes. I wonder what this was before, that it was so bad. I really didn't know what they were doing with the pairing algorithm that made it so bad. Why wasn't it just round robin? Or at least, like, a variant of round robin that, like, didn't reset until after, like, 6 rounds or something? It was just, like, weirdly deterministic. Anyway.